Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dano, aka Daniela. I want to make this video because I am tired of these stupid ass Negroes out here who just can't get enough of this shucking and fucking driving for everybody out there except for ourselves. Now, this sister Josie, for the most part, I like her content, but she is one of those people who you call all inclusive. She tries to include everybody who is not white into the fold. I fucking hate it. Now, she made this video called Call Your Senators. Why, Who, How. Smart Brown Girls. It's fucking stupid. It's a fucking waste of time. And the reason why I think it's a waste of time for black people is because we need to worry about our own fucking problems. We up here worried about the Muslim ban that's banning people from Yemen, Yemen, Afghanistan, Sudan, all these other fucking places. Why are we worried about what's happening to them when we have our own fucking issues? Why do the American Negro always want to fight for everybody else? Why is it every time they have problems, we want to concern ourselves? Why is that? But why is it that every time when we do that, every time when we have our own issues, African Americans, we never get any type of help back? People from Somalia, people from Yemen, people from Sudan, they do not help us at all. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Tariq Nasheed's podcast earlier, and it's a pretty good one. It's like about 2.5 hours long, but it's pretty good. And I agree with him on this. You know, they want our support. They want us to help them. All these people who are being banned, all these Muslims who are being banned, but I feel this way. I feel like, why should we fucking help them when they never help us at all? Tariq Nasheed said that we need to stop being all inclusive. And I totally agree with that shit because this is not our problem. This is not our fucking problem. You know, us African Americans, we always feel like we gotta be Captain Save a Hoe or Captain Save a Community. Well, we can't even save our own fucking community. We fight harder for other fucking communities than we do our own people. Josie is one of those people who ride along on the fucking bandwagon with whatever is, socially acceptable and all this fucking social justice and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because this guy down here in the comment section, he said, I don't know what immigration has got to do with black people issues. Now, what he's talking about, of course, we know when a lot of people refer to black people who are from America, they're referring to black people from America. We're not talking about, people from Africa or black people in Europe, sometimes not even black people in Canada. So I'm sure he was referring to black people. And then Josie, she said, she said, don't use race to turn to a oppressor. What the fuck? What kind of stupid response was that? Don't use your race to turn into an oppressor. How in the fuck is he oppressing anybody? Just because he has a difference in opinion, he's oppressing these people? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. He doesn't have the power to oppress nobody. Especially if he's a black person. I mean, how's he oppressing somebody just with his idea? Like, what the fuck? Oppressing is a physical fucking action. You have to physically oppress somebody, whether that's through, it's usually through force, whether you're doing it yourself or you're having somebody else do it through a system. You can't sit there and have an idea and oppress people off of a fucking idea. First of all, that was just fucking... You hear that? People out here shooting. Isn't that crazy? It's the type of neighborhood I live in. But anyways, yeah. That's the let me get back to see, this is the fucking bullshit. We got problems like this outside and we wanna fucking, worry about these other fucking people. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Black people are fucking killing each other. There's probably some black people across the street dead right now. But we won't worry about everybody else's problems. Everybody else's fucking problems. You don't see fucking Somalis coming out here. You don't see fucking people from Yemen. You don't see people from the Middle East coming out here stopping this fucking gang violence. These little drug lords. You don't see all this shit happening in places like Chicago, stuff like that. You don't see them coming and intervening. Whenever they come to the United States, they come and fucking take. They build these little fucking corner stores to take from us. We go into these corner stores, they look at us, they eyeball us as if we're stealing something. They treat black people like shit. When we're out there fighting for our human rights, when our human rights are being violated, when our constitutional rights are being violated, where are they? Where are the droves of fucking... That's why I respond to this chick right here. I forgot what she said, but she said... that's sad. That shit is going on outside. But anyways, unnamed assailant, she just responded to dude. Should black people only concern ourselves with issues that directly affect us? That idea is completely asinine. No, it's not. You know why? Because other people, other communities, they deal with only issues that directly affect them. That's how they're able to get shit done. Black people, we can't, as a people, get shit done because we're too worried about everybody else when everybody else is worried about themselves. I mean, that's why they come over here and they work as a fucking community. We don't. But it says we must all fight for the civil rights of each other. Okay, that's the only way Negroes think, because guess what? Arabs aren't fighting for your fucking rights. You know, fucking people from Latin America are not fighting for black American rights. People from East Africa, they're not fighting for black people's rights. Even people from West Africa aren't fighting for black American rights. They don't even give a hill of beans. The only two places that I've heard said anything, well, it's probably even three, including South Africa. But South Africa, they were being a fucking pussy about the shit that was going on here in America. Black Americans cared more about what was going on in South Africa than the shit that was going over here. Than them, South Africans caring about what happened to blacks here and continue to happen to blacks here. But anyways, the only two countries that I've even heard say anything about how black people are being treated over here and how our human rights and constitutional rights are being violated is the Philippines. The Filipino president said something, and Gaddafi. Those were the only two people, and one of those two people are dead. You know, so why should we concern ourselves with these people who don't fucking fight for us? Why should we fight for them? That makes no fucking sense. And all these little Negroes over here who think that makes sense to fight for people who don't fight for you, that doesn't make any sense. That's why I told this. I was like, okay, since you feel that way, since you feel that we should fight for everybody else's right, I want you to name one community of people, non-African American people, who fight for our rights like how we fight for everybody else's rights. Who goes out there on the streets in droves fighting for African American rights? You don't see that shit. I told her I'll be waiting. I'll laugh my ass off. I'll be waiting. Because I bet money she wouldn't be able to name one. That shit makes me sick. All these fucking Negro ass kissers out here, man. And of course, Josie, her comment gets like a lot of likes just because she's the one who posted. And you know, it's to be assumed. I mean, it's to be expected because people come here to listen to her. But I just can't do it. I just can't stand this shit, man. You know, I thought I had a little bit more faith in Josie than this. I thought she kind of had her head on her shoulders or something, but no, she does not. And it's fucking sad. She just rides this fucking love train that has nothing to do with her, that wants nothing to do with her and her people. Like I said, where are these people who fight for us? If we're supposed to fight oppression together, where are the people who fight for us? You know what I'm saying? When we're being shot down in the streets, killed like fucking animals, or our constitutional rights and our human rights being violated, where is everybody else? If we're supposed to be fighting for everybody's rights, everyone's rights, where is everyone? But why are we fighting for everyone when they're not fighting for us? That makes no fucking sense at all. And this shit got me pissed because it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Anyways, those gunshots that you heard earlier, those are real fucking gunshots. So, but yeah. We got problems like this in our fucking community. But where's everybody else to help us with these fucking problems? Where's everybody else to help get black kids? I mean, like, And don't give me no bullshit saying, "Oh, well, look at this situation right here. This Chinese guy, he was out there protesting," because I know that's what they're trying to do. But I'm talking about in droves, as a fucking community, as people out there, hundreds of thousands marching in the street for Black people's rights. You will never find a video of a few thousand Asian people, Middle Eastern, um, West African, East African, what have you. You will never find a video of thousands of them crowding the streets, fighting for our rights and protesting for our rights, like Black people feel like we need to do for everybody else. You will never see that shit. So, anyways, that's all I have to say. I'm just tired of this fucking bullshit. I'm just tired of it, period. But I mean, it's just so fucking disgusting. That's why I put this little hashtag, hold your own balls, man. Because that's, excuse me, that's what Tariq Nasheed got going on right now. Hold your own balls. And that's how I feel. Yeah, it's fucked up that they're doing this to them. But see, this is the thing. They need to get a taste of how we feel here. Because they may start, wanting to align with us and do us right. Which I doubt. I don't have that much faith in them. Because a lot of these foreigners, they come out here, they're very selfish. They use up all the resources, and then they like to take from our neighborhoods and not give. There's only one guy, one of those little Middle Eastern store owners I ever knew who actually gave back to the community. And he was a cool ass dude. He was cool as hell. But then after some years, he closed his store down and he left. But that was like the only guy. Everybody else, they take from the Black community and don't give a fuck. If they even think that you're stealing, they have a fucking issue with you, want to kick you out, ban you from the fucking store, all this shit. But... And this is why I'm glad that Trump is in office, so that people can wake the fuck up to white supremacy, so we can know who we are and know who our enemy is, period. That's why I'm happy that he's in office. Because with Hillary, it'd be a slow kill, We'd be the fucking frog in the water that's slowly being turned up. We don't know that danger is there, because that's how it's been for the past few presidents. But with Trump, it's that we're that frog in the water that we're inside the water that has been turned up very high, very quickly, so we know we're being cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he's in office, because now Black people can stop being fucking fools. But still, I hate to say it, we got people like her who are halfway there, I would say. It's just sad. Black people, our fucking mentality of being all inclusive, that is the shit that is destroying us. That is the shit that's destroying us. And it's sad because we don't see it. We don't get it. We're trained not to see it. We're trained not to get it. We always want to fight for everybody else but ourselves. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Peace out. Shalom.